I'm here to talk to you about how much you should be saving for your kids' college education. Now, really when it comes to how much you should be saving, it's not really a question of how much as it is when you should start that saving process. And for most parents, they think at conception they're thinking about starting to save for college tuition for their children. Well, let me tell you, the answer I'm going to give you is probably going to be a little bit of a surprise to you. If you are currently thinking about saving for your kids' college education, the number you should be saving right now is pretty simple. It's 0. Now, that's probably not what you expected me to say. Let me explain. Consider this. Let's say you can scrape up $200 every month to put away for your kids' college education. Let's further say you got 10 years before you're going to send Junior off to college. That's going to mean $2,400 a year or $24,000 in 10 years plus a little interest. Let's say you're up to about $30,000. And then when Junior goes to college, you're going to have that $2,400 a year again to help them with expenses while they're away, which is over a 4-year period, $9,600. That's over $30,000, which sounds like a pretty good idea. $30,000 for college, heck, most people think that's a great achievement. But let me explain what I mean by 0 being how much you should be saving. I'm not saying you shouldn't save at all, ever. I'm saying that right now, 0 is the number, and the reason why is because you're probably making mortgage payments, car payments, and credit card payments. And if you're doing that, I bet that number, when you add up all those payments, equals about $2,000, maybe even more, each and every month. Well, consider this. Most people can become completely debt-free in 8 years or less. And if you were in that situation, let's say it took you the full 10 years, and by the time Junior went off to college, you had nothing saved, but you had $2,000 a month to put towards their education instead of $200. In the first year, $2,000 a month is $24,000. And then the next year is another $24,000. You're talking $96,000 to be able to help support Junior's college education. And you're debt-free. And how you do that is pretty simple. You take all of your debts and you prioritize them from smallest balance to largest balance. And you take the $200 a month that you're going to put away for college education for Junior, add that to the first payment, and snowball the payments down once those accounts are paid off. You'll be debt-free a lot faster than you ever imagined, and you'll have 2, 3, maybe even 4 times the amount of cash flow available for Junior's college education. Oh, one more thing. You know, when you do enter into a college situation and Junior goes to fill out a Pell Grant form or other government grant forms, and they've got tens of thousands of dollars available, well, that just may hinder Junior's options and chances for a Pell Grant or any kind of college grant. But home equity and cash flow will not count against you. So take your pick. $30,000 and maybe not qualify for as many Pell Grants as you would have liked, or qualify for Pell Grants, have a better chance for those, and have 2, 3, or 4 times the amount of cash ready for Junior's college education. Take your pick.